Alright, welcome back to another episode of Ozmods. I'm Josh, and that's Aaron. And in today's episode, we're going to be changing our radiator hoses because they run really close to our cold air intake and it's affecting the temperature. And this is what we got to replace them.
Also, someone's asked what all this blue wiring is, so we're going to show you that in the episode.
Alright guys, this is the old hose and this is the new hose. The new hose comes with these nice new stainless steel clamps as opposed to the factory ones which just don't work that well over time. And another thing, part of the reason why we're upgrading is if you look at the original hose, it's single ply. If you look at the new hose, it's 5-ply insulation. So hopefully it'll do a better job at keeping the heat inside and not on the outside, wrecking my cold air intake. Let's go put it in.
So a few people have asked what all the blue wires are in Josh's engine bay. Now, what we did is we actually taped up all the wires just with blue self-amalgamating tape. Not just ordinary electrical tape, because after a while all the glue will just seep out of the tape and make it go all sticky. Whereas self-amalgamating, it doesn't actually have a glue compound, it's just bound together by friction. And yeah, looks mad.
Alright, so the hose is in, they look great, they made the engine bay look super tidy, plus they're going to also reduce the radiated heat that comes in the engine bay, especially being that close to the cold air intake. It's hopefully going to make a difference. We've also turned the hoses a little bit just so they're not touching with the actual tubing for the cold air intake, which I reckon should make a pretty big difference.
Yep, and also now you know how we did all the blue wiring.
Yep.
And just remember, just finish it off with a bit of electrical tape just to hold the self-amalgamating tape in place.
Too easy.